Welcome to another episode and video on my Raspberry Pi 3B in combination with the PiXtend PLC, Programmable Logic Control, equipped with digital interface, serial interface, CAN bus, and connected to some electronics, including some visitechniek. Motors can be attached via the relays, etc. Right now I have via HDMI a monitor attached which does not get any signal for some reason. To solve that, I attached a keyboard and a mouse which do not help for some reason. And to make matters worse, I am using this network connection to gain access via virtual network computing, and I'm not succeeding. Usually I manage to get in very quickly because I have to log into the Raspberry Pi and not the PLC. But so far no luck. So intending to gain access, I also tried the serial interface, but if you have seen my previous videos with attempts to gain access, you already know that is not working. Is there any other way to gain access except for virtual network computing? Not that I know at this moment, because last time I also tried to get some software installed which runs on Wine, and that didn't work either. I got something running, but that didn't work out in the end. So let's get back to trying to gain access. After spending some 10 minutes regaining access to the Raspberry Pi, I found that I was using a wrong password after all. So here I am with a few Raspberry Pi, including the serial terminal and everything. As you can see, the VNC is running as well. As I say, the software doesn't yet, but let's see whatever runs now. So connected is still a monitor via HDMI, which is currently pretty much inactive, no signal, but also mouse and keyboard and mouse, which do nothing at the moment. Then pressing this button lights up this LED, but also, yeah, you can't see it unless I turn the light away. And then rather vaguely you see an LED light up. Which brings the question to me, why does it do it vaguely? That unfortunately I can't tell. But at least it does work. So motors don't work, output don't work. I checked all the contacts on the bottom side, nothing wrong. So why do things not work at all? That's a big question, and I'm unfortunately unable to answer that yet. So let me just run the whole thing again, and then it is best to put the camera right here, making sure, by the way, that I do not make unwanted contact. Pressing the button should make other relays make contact. And that is not quite happening. So okay, releasing. Now for the other two, that should be working. But they don't. So that's not what I intended to see or wanted to see. What more goes wrong? Well, apart from the digital LEDs, digital outputs that don't do the thing. Those are the outputs, and when I connect them to an oscilloscope, let's just do that. I will be probably seeing nothing either. So here's one probe, and let me connect or put on the oscilloscope then. Right, focusing now on the oscilloscope camera. I haven't changed the setting, by the way, so they just respond to any setting at all. And let me once again take the camera in my hand, and you can clearly see what happens, and look at the upper two lines on the oscilloscope. The line on top shows the digital output 1, and the second line on top shows the relay, this relay. So you expect that something would happen on the oscilloscope when the lights go on, like now. So nothing actually is happening. How can I check? There should be one way of measuring, and maybe there is. Let me take probe number 3 and put it actually literally next to that LED. And now I should be seeing something on the third line, but I do not. it remains completely flat, which is actually very strange indeed. Let me check the connections anyway, because this is remaining weird. And then I noticed something different as well, something else. Here are the digital outputs represented by an LED as well. So what do you see here? Digital out 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. However, out of those LEDs, digital output 2 doesn't light on. It doesn't go on. 1, 2, it skips digital out 2. So that's the weird thing. Is that LED or broken or what? That's something I need to find out, because it is definitely in software. Right here. Right here. It is just being put on, and I already changed the wire into digital out 2 from 1 to 2. But if it's not being activated, then there's a whole different problem. So I have no working or not working anymore HDMI to DVI for the screen, therefore I cannot use keyboard and mouse. Motors don't work because I have a problem measuring relay and the digital out 2 LED. Oh yeah, and of course the RS232 right here doesn't work like I like it either, including the software codices. So enough to do for next time, whenever that will be. And with these findings, including finding the correct password, fortunately, I say thank you for watching. Nothing spectacular, just finding errors and trying to cope with them. I hope something spectacular next time, but who knows? I can't promise anything. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment or suggestion, very much appreciated, either by leaving a comment under the video or sending me an email via my website. You can also follow me via Instagram and Twitter, and please show your appreciation by making a donation via either PayPal or Wired. More information on my website under this video, also mentioned, and you can also become a patron. More information also in the next short section. So for now, have a nice day, and bye bye.